Good morning, students. Today is 19th January, and students, the thought of the week is always remember that you are absolutely unique, just like everyone else. In chapter 9, we have completed the discount part, and we will start today commission. Okay, so let us start. What do you mean by commission? Sometimes, children, it is not possible for the company to sell their manufactured goods. What are manufactured goods? The goods which are manufactured in the company in a grander scale, okay, in a larger scale. In such a case, the company assigns responsibility of selling the goods, for example, books, cloth, soap, and many more. Such big quantities in a larger scale. So, such type of goods are manufactured in the company, and in such case, there is one person received this type of responsibility of selling the goods. Okay, then the person gets some remuneration for the service. Remuneration means the amount for this service. The remuneration is called commission. So what is a commission? The person gets some remuneration for the service. Which type of service? For getting the responsibility of selling the goods in a larger scale. Okay, the person who provides such type of service is called commission agent. That person gets this type of service, means the company provides him this type of service. That's why he is called as a commission agent. Commission is decided in terms of percentage. Which type of percent? 2%, 3%, 10%, like this. The rate of commission vary according to the type of goods. What type of goods are to sell? It is depending upon the type of goods, and it is decided how much percentage has to be give to that person. Okay, if the owners of land, house, cattle, etc. want to sell the belongings, it is not easy for them to find such customer. Means if a person, that is who is the owner of the land, if he want to sell his land, but he doesn't mean that he used to sell his land by his own way. He has to choose someone, he has to get the help of other person. So such type of selling the land, he has to give the responsibility to the other person. In such situation, what he does, it is not easy for him to find such customer. So in such situation, the person who brings the seller and buyer together is known as a mediator. That mediator comes to that owners and an agent or a commission agent. Food grains, that mediator is also called agent or commission agent. Food grains, vegetables, fruits and flowers are also sold with the help of a mediator or an agent. For this job, the agent gets commission. So he is not doing his job freely, he gets the commission. The commission is received from the seller or the buyer or from both. This means the person who provides this service or get this job, he has received some type of commission from the seller also, from the buyer also, or from the buyer, or he gets the amount from both of them. Okay, then we will solve some examples based on commission. Shripati sold a land for rupees 2,50,000 to Mr. Sadashiv through a broker. See here, Shripati is selling his land, but directly he cannot sell his land. He has to sell that land through a broker. Broker received 2% brokerage from both. Find the total brokerage received by the broker. So what is the actual price of the land is 2,50,000. What amount that did the brokerage get? So brokerage is equal to, means how much amount did the broker get, that is called a brokerage. So brokerage is equal to original price multiplied by 2%. 2% means 2 upon 100. After calculating, these two zeros get cancelled with this 100, and what is left? 2,500 is multiplied with 2, and we get 5,000 rupees. So this is the brokerage received from the Shripati. Okay. then that brokerage received from both buyer and seller. This type of brokerage buyer and seller will also give him. So now total amount, how much he get? The total brokerage that a person get is rupees 5,000 from the buyer and rupees 5,000 from the seller. So total will be 5,000 plus 5,000 is 10,000 rupees. In this way the total brokerage is calculated with the help of this example. Now example 2. Sukhdev sold 10 quintal of wheat at rupees 4,050 per quintal through an agent. The commission was paid at the rate of 1%. Find the amount Sukhdev received after selling the wheat. Now 1 quintal, per quintal means how much cost for 1 quintal? 4,050 rupees. And Sukhdev sold 10 quintal of wheat. So what will be the total cost of wheat? That we will find first. Selling price of wheat is 10 multiplied by 4,050 rupees. Why multiplied by 10? Because per quintal cost is 4,050. So 10 quintal cost of wheat is 10 multiplied by 4,050. That is 40,500. And the commission rate is what? 1%. So therefore commission is 40,500 amount. It is 40,500 multiplied by 1%. 1% means 1 upon 100. So after calculation, what we get? These two zeros get cancelled with this 100, and 405 is multiplied with 1. So what we get? 405. This is the commission of the agent. Then amount received by selling wheat. So how much amount did he receive? Selling price of the wheat is 40,500 and he has to give the commission to that agent, that is minus 405. So what is the price he received now? 40,095 rupees. Now after selling the wheat, Sukhdev received 40,095 rupees. Okay, 40,095 rupees. Did you get it? Yes. Now the next sum, that next topic is rebate. Now commission and rebate both are simultaneously called as similar terms. Rebate is again a type of a commission. So what do you mean by rebate? Let's see. The organizations like Khadi Gramodyog, handloom shops, handicraft selling centers, bachat groups, etc. give attractive discounts on special occasions. So special occasions means, for example, Diwali or Holi or any other special occasion. So at this time, these organizations, Khadi Gramodyog, handloom shops, handicraft selling centers or bachat groups, they give attractive discount, means very much high discount, that is 20%, 50% also sometimes they give. For example, at the time of Gandhi Jayanti, the Khadi textile goods are discounted for promoting Khadi. Means at the time of a special occasion like Gandhi Jayanti, that textile industries give for Khadi textile goods as a discount. At such times the amount of discount is compensated by the government. So means how much discount or how much amount has to give as a discount, that is compensated by the government. Government will decide. This monetary compensation is known as rebate. Hence rebate is also a type of discount. Okay. Then the individuals having income up to certain limit also received some discount on their payable income tax. This discount is also known as rebate. Okay. Now let's see some examples based on rebate. So first example is, from a handloom stores, Sudhir purchased the following items. How much? 2 bed sheets, rupees 375 each. Means cost of one bed sheet is rupees 375. Then second, 2 floor mats, rupees 525 each. Then on the purchase, he received a rebate of 15%. He will get the extra amount, that is rebate as 15%. Find the total rebate. How much should Sudhir pay to the shopkeeper? Now see, cost of 2 bedsheet will be what? If the cost of each bedsheet is 375, So cost of 2 bed sheet will be 2 multiplied by 375, that is rupees 750. And cost of 2 floor mats, if cost of each floor mat is 525, what will be the cost of 2 floor mats? 2 multiplied by 525 is 1050. Now total cost of items purchased are 750 plus 1050. So total cost is 1800 rupees. So total rebate given on mark price. Now total rebate is given on the mark price. Mark price means actual price that we have calculated just now, that is 1800. And how much percent he received as a rebate? A rebate of 15%. So 1800 multiplied by 15% means 15 upon 100. These two zeros get cancelled with 1800. 18 multiplied by 15 is 270. Now how much amount Sudhir has to pay? Sudhir has to pay 1800 minus 270. So he has purchased these items for rupees 1800, and rebate he has to give, that is minus 270. So he has to pay to the shopkeeper or that store whatever person is owner of that shop, to the shopkeeper is 1530 rupees. In this way, such type of examples we will solve in the next period. Practice set 9.2 we will start. Thank you.